Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is JT with Legacy Art Games, and we are back with more tabletop campaigns. And today, well, we are back with GM Paulson, who is going to be running more of Scorched Land Saga for us. This is an adaptation of Dark Sun for 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons. Happens to be one of my favorite campaign settings. And let me. Sorry about the small delay distortion, the small distortion there in the naming. I will fix that. Just a small error. And then we will hand it over to GM Paulson, who will no doubt do a much better job than I have. There, well, a little bit like so. A little bit more. Sorry, you guys. I don't know why that happened. There we are. And with no further ado, I'm going to hand it over to GM Paulson. Enjoy the session, everybody. Okay, Paul. Just had to fix something. It's all yours.
Okay, so we just made a short summary about what happened last week and where your party is right now. So this is the camp in a sea of dunes, let's say, that you decided to have instead of just camping there, which was I would say, quite a smart solution to the problem of another warband that appeared. Because now you know that there is this Suran, a warband that is attacking people around, and also there are Tareks, slave hunters in the area. So you spend the night safely between the dunes. So what now? Where do you go?
Well, if everybody agrees, I would suggest going back where we had the fight yesterday and try to locate the Tarek's camp. If they really kidnapped the soldiers, we might, since we are here, we might as well try to free them.
Maybe we can find out if we can get. Maybe we should find out if we could get a reward.
Well, they say the officer already said that he will have extra money for us if we can bring back his soldiers.
That is correct.
Yeah, I was pretty curious about the slave traders as well.
Alright, do we want to, like, some water?
Do you want what? Sorry?
To eat, to, like, have food and some water. I haven't eaten.
Yeah. I was also asking. I was also asking about it. How do you wanna manage your food? Do you eat full portion or you just?
I already removed a food portion from my character sheet.
Okay.
Yeah, I removed one for yesterday.
Chris does not yet need any water. He'll eat just a bit of food.
Gotcha.
I removed food and water. Hero has had breakfast.
Okay. So you move back towards the place where you encountered those 4 scouts of Tarek. Yes.
Yes.
Gentlemen, in that case, after about an hour, because this is the time that took you before when you moved back, it was about an hour or a little bit more. You arrived to the same spot, but there is a strange phenomenon right now in front of you. In this entrance to like this area in front of the Rocky Badlands that is starting. I will show you the map again. The main map. Where are we? To the south. There we go. So from Oasis, right, there is the start of this Rocky Badlands. This rich brown color. So you are standing on the border of it, and where the place before there were only rocks and this rocky hills. Now there is like a circle of the hovering boulders. There is exactly 6 of them, and with the closer examination, you've also discovered that they slowly spin around the circle of I'm sorry, spin around the center of this circle of
So
stones.
these
So
so these rocks are moving.
they move very slowly, but yes, they move around. Like they spin around. The circle itself is stable, right? It's in a one spot, but the boulders that create it, and they actually levitate in the air. They slowly, very slowly spin around the center of this.
Can I
And
try to can I try to use Arcana to see if I know what this may be?
yeah, you could do that. You are proficient with Arcana, so you could see if you have any knowledge about.
How
No,
large are these boulders? Are they like human size?
yes, human size, human size, human size, quite big. All well, they also look very much alike. So say very like very similar size and shape, almost identical. Definitely they are natural stones, but were carefully selected to resemble one another as much as possible. No, yeah, you don't exactly recognize this kind of. It's probably not. No, you don't. No. Okay, never mind. You have no idea what this might be.
Okay, then what I am going to do, I will tell the others to wait for a little bit, and I will cast Detect Magic as a ritual.
Okay, so now you know that this circle definitely emanates a magical energy, and it's a teleportation magic.
Mhm. Okay, I by the even casting as rituals still costs me hit points, right?
Yes, you have to spend the hit points. So it's one per spell level.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
don't spend you only don't spend hit points on cantrips.
Okay. Well, I I tell the others. Apparently, something is using these rocks to travel around. We need to be extremely careful.
Hmm. Hmm.
We
Can I pick a
we
rock and put it there?
Hold on,
sorry.
I will get you to the map from before, and place I will place the circle so you can know where it is. No. Oh, there you go. stones. I had some boulder markers somewhere, so maybe I can also drop some stones that it will not be that obnoxiously. Okay. All right. So that's what you can see. Circling stones. And Karimakos warned everyone that something might be using these stones to travel around.
We may try to enter and see if we can get to the source of whoever is doing that, but there is no way to tell how dangerous this may be.
No, you don't know that. You know,
Yes,
though,
I
that
was telling the others in game.
Okay. So what now? Are you trying to do something or move on?
Well,
I throw a stone in there to see what happens.
It vanished. The moment the stone crossed the barrier, like let's say this invisible line of a circle on which these boulders are, moving around, it vanished.
Whoa. Where it leads.
Kalimarkos, it seems like it's an open passage. It's not just a traveling device. The nature of the magic that you already know would suggest that it's an open passage, open portal. You heard about those things from your teacher, although you have never seen one or never used. It would be too dangerous because those kind of this kind of magic is advanced and require a lot of energy to fuel. So whoever cast it is quite potent with magic.
Eero's gonna look around for tracks.
Yeah, you've immediately located your own tracks and the tracks of the Tarex that you fought recently. No new traces though, except
maybe.
this.
Are the old tracks of the Tarek vanished? Can we still follow them back to that camp?
Yes, possibly you could. They are not as visible as yesterday because the wind during the night and so on. The change in the temperature kinda covered them a little, but with careful observation, and you have one whose eyes and ears are very keen to track other beings. You could possibly take the right direction and follow.
What's everyone's passive?
Well, what I'm wondering is, has somebody gone through this portal or out?
No, there are no traces around the portal.
That's what I'm
So-
thinking.
It doesn't seem like somebody was moving into or going out. No, you don't see any traces on the sand and the stones around it except your own.
Nobody
So-
used it so far, but something may come out of it at any moment. So even if we press ahead towards the Tarek camp, we need to be careful that something could arrive from our backs at any moment.
So, is anyone game enough to walk through?
I think
Stupid
I think I think it's safer for now to just try to find out where the Tarek actually came from.
Does anyone want to throw a Tarek buddy for?
Yeah, that's what I. Yeah, let's do that.
Doing that, you will just alert to whoever is on the other side that their portal has been found.
I
That would
mean,
be a. Could you
the
imagine being on the other side
stone,
of the portal?
stone already flew into, so flying
You
stone. Maybe.
already alerted someone. If this portal's here, someone knows what happened here.
Yeah, that's.
It's just whether they're friendly or not.
That's what I'm.
Well, if you want to try to deliver a friendly message, throwing a body through it doesn't sound like a good way.
Nah, yeah.
No. Hear me out. Hear me out. I will walk over to a Tarek and carve into their body. We are friendly. Is this a good enough message for you?
We come in peace.
We have a gift for you.
And we've cut their ears off already, so I mean.
We come in peace.
Chris can apparently speak telepathically now, much easier to understand, and he says, "I can't eat them, so do what you will."
Chris is on board with. No, I think we should. I mean, it's up to you guys, but I think we should not throw the body through.
Yeah, my suggestion is ignore it for now and let's try to find where the Tarek came from. Then, once we have checked that direction, we can come back to it.
Yeah, because you don't know if they're going to leave, and then all of a sudden we can't get those soldiers back and lose some reward money. So let's try to follow the tracks back to the camp.
Yeah, but
yeah,
we're not getting any portal.
Okay. So you follow the tracks. Righty. Your the party ranger, please make a survival check.
I'll assist him on that.
Are you proficient with survival?
Yes.
Okay, then you don't have to make a roll. Yes, you have advantage on your check. Ranger. Arrow.
Is him?
He is, yeah. You know how to use how to make a skill check?
Yeah, it's just letting me.
Okay. So you change to advantage on the top of your character sheet because you were provided an advantage on it by the help of Ezreal, and then click on survival and it will show you if you follow the traces properly or not.
I'm sorry, you gotta say that again because I was trying to actually get in.
At the top of your sheet, there is something called advantage, normal, and disadvantage. Click on advantage, roll down to your skills, and click on the survival skill.
That's it. Skills you have right next to your abilities. There is like a small window. You have acrobatics and survival is at the bottom of it.
Oh, there we go. Okay. And click on it.
Yeah. Oh, whoa.
Ooh, natural.
Natural 20. So, yeah, you had absolutely no problem following these traces. It took you about following them. It was leading you deeper. Is leading deeper into the Rocky Badlands. Do you follow?
Ooh.
Do you follow the traces and go deeper into this land?
Ooh.
Yes.
Yes. Everybody's okay. Okay. So let's swap to the different place. Just give me 1 second. I probably copied not the right map because I am not very. Yes, I have to copy another map. 1 second. Transmogrifier, you are awesome. I just have too many maps at this point, guys, and unfortunately, sometimes it's.
You get lost in the shuffle.
No, I literally have too many maps. Like it's really in the beginning it was so easy because I had like 10, and now as I check, I probably am getting close to 100 maps. And sometimes
Wow.
when you have like 2 maps of basically the same place, but they have a different arrangement set, and one doesn't have dynamic vision, for instance, because it was like early sketch or something else, then you discover that that's not the one that I wanted to copy. Oh, there we go. That's it. So okay, so just give me 1 moment.
So D&D Beyond, am I right, guys? I don't know. I'm just trying to break this.
Roll
What
20
about-
is fucking garbage, man.
What about D&D Beyond?
Nothing.
Never gotten it to work.
My friend.
Also, not spending fucking $400 a book.
Yeah, no,
Fucking
I also say to every player that I encounter on Roll20, don't spend money on Roll20. It's not worth it. They limit so much of they limit your purchases in a completely unreasonable way. You cannot share it properly because you can share it only up to 15 people if you have at the same time pro level of account. So that's additional spend of hundreds of dollars if it will take enough time just to share, right? If you want to run games, and you can only share with 15 when for me it's already not enough. So I was not convinced to purchase any stuff here because of this sole reason that they limited the number of the players that I could share it. So in certain games I would like have one player who has access and the rest no. So why would I do
Weird.
that? Yeah, it's completely not okay. Completely not okay.
That's why I like the Vault, because I can just go to another server that has all the books and just be like, do.
Yeah, I will be swapping to Fantasy Grounds at certain point. I just want to make transition smooth, mainly because I am not very keen with that engine, and I don't want to swap to it when I don't know exactly how to use it properly. No, so with the Roll20, I know so much, and I have such an easy time to manage the games as a DM. While with Fantasy Grounds, it could not be that easy, especially in the beginning, because the learning curve there is a bit different than on Roll20. So, but yeah, definitely I will.
I can lend you a hand when you want. That's normally where I GM.
On Fantasy Grounds?
Yep.
Okay. We can talk about it between sessions or the other day. I definitely would use some hand to figure out stuff there. And it's great there because you pay once and you have everything. So no limitation, no stuff like that. I'm not advocating against Roll20. Roll20 is absolutely great in terms of simplicity for those who want to start on using the virtual tabletop, but in terms of money wise, it's completely unreasonable. I don't understand why they would limit the content the way they do. It's against customer basically. It's like in my case, it made me not willing to spend money because of this sole reason.
Well, with the other server I play on, they have about 4 different servers. That way they can share books across the 4 different servers.
You mean on Fantasy Grounds?
No, on Roll20 they have multiple servers, and that way they can have 15 people a server.
Ignore that, sorry.
But no, it's not. It doesn't work this way, my friend.
It's how we actually do it. We have 4 servers open. All servers have access to all the books. There's about 15 people per server.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
but each server
our 4th server up.
Each server needs to have the books purchased, right?
No, that just all 4 servers have the DM's books. That's how it just works. I don't know how he got it to work, but it works like that.
Okay.
We got like 6 DMs, but 1 DM purchases all the books and splits them across the 4 servers.
Yeah, that's the. Oh. So probably hold on. If there is 4 servers and he.
Like he has 4 servers, that's where you put your character at the end of each session. You level them up in those servers, and then there's another server where you actually play in. So you transfer your character into that server, and we play in that one. And then he deletes that character from that server, and we go back to our 4 different servers, go to your character, and level them up.
So he's using Vault, and okay, yeah. So this is the way to do it. Actually, yeah, that's I did not think about it, but yeah, this would be the way to do it. That you have one server which has access to everything, and you run the games on another. And whenever you need like level up stuff or something, you use the Vault, transfer the character sheets there, and after it's all done, you transfer it back to the game if needed.
Yep,
yeah, this would be the.
Then he inspects the thing just to make sure everything's right.
Okay, so you've arrived to this strange-looking canyon, and you face 3 Tarex. They don't behave violently towards you yet. They carefully observe you. They looked a little bit surprised as you moved across the turn of the canyon and just almost stumbled upon them, and they are also, almost clashed with you. So now it's like the moment when it can turn violent or not.
So they've noticed us already?
Yeah, they see you, you see them. Because you've come from behind this turn, right? Right into those 3. There is a canyon moving forward, as well as you can see, and the traces that led you here, they lead farther into this canyon, somewhere like as far as you can see.
All right. Can I slowly back up behind this giant and go stealth?
Probably not, because they can see you. So they know you are moving around. So getting stealth, you would have to use a different, like completely move away, but and leave
I'm
everybody
hiding
go.
behind two large creatures. That's basically what I'm. I've walked behind Rezo, and he's behind Chris.
Yeah, I know. So you have a cover that provided by these two large bodies, but it doesn't mean that you can disappear in the bright of the day and right in front of their eyes. They know you are there. So invisibility, I mean the stealth status will not apply here. You need a better cover to use it.
Does anyone of the Tarek that we can see seem to be in command or more prominent?
It's hard to say. They all are dressed similar in a similar way, and so far they are not violent yet. Possibly because there is a half giant and a Thri-Kreen plus the three of you, so the numbers are currently on your side. So
Alright.
you have advantage.
All right. Then Chris will just randomly pick one and telepathically inquire. We seek missing soldiers. Do you have them? Have you eaten them?
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, not good at that.
That's ethic. Can everyone hear that, or just him and the target?
No.
Just
He's
keep
not
listening.
speaking. He's using it's a psionics, so he's using like a mental communication.
Does
Not
anyone have
non-verbal.
persuasion to help him?
Telepathy.
Yeah, telepathy. That's it. So persuasion 1. Okay. It didn't work the way you wanted. So immediately after you've sent the communicate, the one to the one that you've asked, he made a loud cry. Like, the sound of it is quite peculiar. They throat are definitely different than the other humanoids. It was deep, but kind of vibrating in a strange way, and it echoed in this canyon. So immediately you heard more noise and more voices coming from the canyon, and it seems like they are ready to fight. So no turn back now. Initiative, gentlemen. So remember to first select your. Hold on, I have to remove all of this first. Remember to select your tokens, and we will start the bout. Oh, you guys are rolling these 20s today. Hopefully,
Well,
one more. Who's missing?
What do I gotta click again?
Oh yeah,
Initiative.
initiative. It's on
Yeah,
top of
click
your
on-
character sheet.
Oh, I thought
Just-
I was clicking. I
No,
clicked my
Yeah.
token first.
Make sure you
Okay.
click your token before you click the initiative on your character sheet.
Correct.
Yeah, I did that.
I think they really took my question badly.
Yeah, they did.
What'd
Because
you
of the.
next time it's probably better to let me do the talking.
Use the advantage of high charisma or high persuasion. Tarek do speak common. Okay, so we have this. I will quickly check something, guys.
It's the Thri-Kreen thinking, you know? Did you eat them?
Oh man, some
Were
horrible
they
rolls
tasty?
there.
Next question.
Okay, now I have to be sure that everybody can see something. Oh, you do. Okay. So
Can I
actually,
throw the Tarek body with "We Are Friendly" at them?
they might have noticed Tarek ears that you carry.
They're in my bag.
No, they were outside because you were drying them up.
I said I let them dry overnight, and then I put them in my bag in the morning. That's what I said last session.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
Gotcha.
of this problem. I knew this would come up.
Okay. But nevertheless, the communication, telepathical communication between your Frycreen and them didn't go well at all.
What are you talking about? They just looked at each other.
Huh? And now he rolled
We,
one.
we didn't hear it. They just looked at each other.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So he was glaring at them, and then suddenly they erupted with this alarming cry, and they get ready for a fight. So, as I said, there is not really a way to avoid this clash unless you will decide to retreat. And okay, Ezreal, your score was the highest one, so you are the first to act.
Sorry, I left my mouse in the kitchen. Well, guys, look what you got us into, eh? I was taking
Good time.
buck.
Alrighty, Ezreal.
Yes.
What do you-
I'm just going to sit here readying an attack action because they are way out of my movement range. So if anything gets within 5 feet of me, I'm just gonna Fury blows it.
Got it.
Why don't you just delay your turn?
Because it's better to have an action ready than I'm not using the action, I'm just getting it ready. Is there a way to skip me or?
Well, you can say like I hold until the half giant goes or something like that.
No.
But you can only hold your action. You cannot hold your movement bonus action. No, you can only hold your action. So if you wait, then you wait your action, and when something happens, you use your action either to attack or to use ability or to cast a spell or something like that. But you cannot hold your turn. Okay, this guy jumps forward and attacks Chris, whom suddenly he recognizes as a greatest threat here. Where are you? There you go.
And let's see. As a reaction to that, Chris will spend 5 psionic points on
You
iron.
cannot. You cannot. Your psi limit at level 2 is definitely lower
yes,
than
right.
5.
Let's see. The most I can spend would not be enough, even so. So full damage.
Okay. You take 11 of that stab. And next guy.
I'm already about dead.
Oh man.
Not nice.
And now is your turn, Chris.
This is not good. I'm going to spend, let's see, 2 psionic points on Steelhide. And then I'm going to throw my Githka at this guy.
But you will have disadvantage because of the one next to you. Why wouldn't you attack this one?
Oh yes, right. I can just do that. And by the way, I also changed my psionic focus to iron durability.
Okay.
So I will attack him with my Githka staff.
Hole of Immortal. It looks like. Oh, there you go. That was a nice stab.
Yes, and that would be the end of my turn.
Got it. Now the other guy, the other Tarek moves forward and attack you. But now you have high resistance and higher armor class. What's your? Oh, I can check.
It's
17,
17.
so 18, 18, right? With this, with
Yes.
iron durability. Okay. I'm rolling these rolls. Okay, you take 5 additional. Rezo. Chris takes a lot of hits in the beginning of the fight. He got already 2. Looks kinda weakened.
Tough call. I'll cast a Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay. That's a bonus action. That's a bonus action. You still have your action.
Yeah.
And those two are going to make saves.
Oh, yeah. 5 feet, so 2.
Are you a paladin?
No,
I am
that's
a cleric.
Constitution. There we go. DC 12. If they pass, they take no damage. Okay, that one passed. This one didn't. So the one next between you and Chris, he got, after you shouted your spell out, he got burned by the emanation of radiant energies coming out from your body, and he now looks quite weakened. Kalimakos.
I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself, and additionally, where is it? This is going to act. Where are you? Where do you cast it? How do you cast stuff from your ability? Anyway, it triggers my arcane ward, which I here it works this way.
Oh man, could you cast that on me?
Unfortunately, no. If you're already wearing an armor, no.
I'm not.
You're not. You're not.
I'm a broke giant.
The problem is that I cannot do it without getting into Tarek's range.
But mage armor, no, willing creature. I forgot that it's not self anymore.
No, actually, I can. If I can go like this, I can cast it on you. Yes, but the word is still triggered on myself.
Yeah, exactly. So you get temporary hit points equal to twice your wizard's level plus your intelligence modifier.
Yeah, so,
So
8 in
4
total.
4 plus what is your intelligence modifier?
It's 18, so plus 4, 8 in total.
8 in total, yeah. So add them to your character sheet. Well, yeah, you should have a maximum hit points, which is 18, I believe right now. There we go. And add the temporary hit points to your character sheet. It will increase your
8. But unfortunately, I have 2 damage for the 2 spells I cast so far, so I'm at 16.
Okay, yeah. So it will be 16, and now add 8 to temporary.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna move back here.
Okay. Arrow.
All right, I'm gonna take out my longbow and take a shot at the one that's next to Chris.
Okay. That was a very good shot. This one is dead. This one is dead now. Is there anything else you would like to do? Is that the end of your action? I mean, of your turn? Action, obviously, but...
Yes, that's it.
Hold on, how long this ward lasts? It doesn't say...
It until I take a long rest.
Okay, yeah, until you finish long rest. Yeah. So basically, you can cast, because the mage's armor lasts 8 hours. You can cast it in the beginning of the day. You get a ward. Yeah, that is really useful. Okay, so Tarek's now, because Arrow finished his turn. And this guy, he will charge to Rezo. And 25 is enough to hit and cause damage, I'm afraid.
What is your armor class by just curious?
Rezo now have 20.
Yeah.
Okay. I am just
it's a +5 combining our 2 spells.
I decided to ignore it.
Okay, so no damage. And the last from those were close enough. You will also take action dash and move towards here. And that's the end of the first turn. Second turn, Ezreal acts.
My turn. Yeah. So we got one dead already.
Yes.
Yeah.
On this right side of Chris, is there an opening there?
Pardon?
It's kind of cut off on the picture, but I was asking if on the right side of Chris there was is that a wall there or something?
No, let's assume there is a space that you can move through. It's not a wall.
Yeah, all right. So if I can move right here to help Chris out. I'm going to make my 2 attacks.
Imagine you doing a flip over to.
No, that's what I was asking. If there's enough room to get around you, that would be my full movement. So, like, it's 20 to cut through you, but going around you would probably add the extra 10. But yeah, I'll hit twice and then I'll take my Fury of Blows.
Okay, so all 3 attacks hit the target, and the target took quite a lot of beating from you.
All right. That's all I can do at this time. Yeah. If I can, I'll try and keep his attention away from you, Chris.
Okay, so now this guy who charged before is in front of Rezo, and is taking a swing with his hard pick. But Rezo block it with his club.
No, I think that's a hit.
Your current armor class is 20, isn't it? Yes. You cast on yourself Armor of Faith +2 to armor. Hold on, am I?
No, I adjusted it for that already.
Yeah, but there's also my +3 from Mage Armor.
Oh, so you cast it on him.
Yeah.
No, the 18 is
I
after all the
probably-
buffs.
I probably wouldn't cast Mage Armor, cause oh no, yeah, alright, never mind. I thought you were wearing armor.
Now he certainly should have some armor.
I thought he would, seeing he's a giant.
No, I was a hermit who had no money, and armor cost
Yeah,
double
but
for me.
you could have like scrapped together some pieces of shit from people you've come across that are dead, even if it was like makeshift armor or something.
I wasn't allowed to get that for my starting stuff.
No,
Yeah,
you put
he
it in your
really-
backstory.
He really didn't have much of a money to start with.